Greetings and salutations, book lovers. My name is Samantha, and today we're going to be doing another book haul. I know I just did a book haul, but let me tell you, I went crazy on eBay. All my packages started coming randomly, and you guys asked for it. I did a poll on Instagram if you guys wanted to see another book haul, and you guys said yes. So we're doing it. You asked for it. I have a lot of historical romances to show you. I think we have like 40 books in total, maybe more. So it's just gonna be a fun, chill video. So buckle in, get a snack, stay hydrated, because this is gonna be a long video. I'm telling you guys, eBay has so many amazing sales on books that it was a world that I had never been introduced to, and now I'm like, what did I do with my entire life without knowing that eBay books were a thing? Who knew? Apparently all of you, because you guys are the ones who told me. My last book haul, which I will link down below if you guys want to watch me talk about more books, I did this really fun surprise mystery box that I found on eBay. It was basically just this mystery historical romance box where you got 20 historical romances. It was a surprise. You didn't really get to pick like which books you were receiving, and it was so much fun. I got so many good books for an amazing price, and I was just really pleased with the entire experience. So I bought another historical romance mystery box. It is from the same seller. It's a bookstore in Phoenix, Arizona that is packaging these books. They're hand-picking these books, shipping them out. That bookstore, I believe it's called Books on 7th Avenue. I will leave the address down below if you live in Arizona to check it out. I know that they are doing like curbside pickups if you live in that area. I don't, so I've been purchasing these surprise mystery boxes off eBay. The shipping is really fast, and the people there are so lovely. I actually messaged the eBay seller just to let them know how wonderful of an experience it was, and I really did appreciate them packaging the books and, you know, sending it really quickly, and I was going to buy a second box. She ended up responding to me, and she was so sweet. She said that, she actually wrote a little letter. I'll read it. She said, "Glad you enjoyed your box of books. I added a couple extra in case I gave you any duplicates from your last box." And she mentioned that she threw in some historical romances with step backs in there, because in the notes you can put, like, if you really like Western romances, if you like Regency romances, you don't get to pick like specific titles, but you can give them like a broad idea. This time I did go into more detail and told them that I like step backs, that I was really looking for more Highlander romances. I went into like more of my preference. Okay, moving on. The first one is one I don't have, and it has a step back. Glory days, I swear. Just so beautiful. This is Dream Fever by Cathlin Sutcliffe, however you pronounce that. This cover is so stunning. I've never read anything by this author before. Oh my gosh, it's like a full step back, a 2-page step back. We don't get a lot of those. Those are really nice. Okay, what is this about? It's a Highlander romance? It might be. I don't know. It says, a ruined nobleman and a beautiful child of the streets, their dreams would unite them in an untamed paradise, inflaming their souls with passion's fire, awakening with both a raging fever of sensuous desire and rapturous love. That synopsis is everything I want and need. I'm not going to go over like all the synopsis because these are random books. Next up is a small Harlequin Regency romances. I got a lot of the smaller ones in my last book box, and I kind of like that because I feel like I can get through them really quickly. This is False Impressions by Margaret Westhaven. So that's what that looks like. Very exciting. Next up we have The Gamble by Joan Wolfe. So far we have not got any duplicates. Are you published? I feel like you look like an absolute classic. This book was published in 1998. I was 1 year old when this book came out. So we got another Highland romance. This is Highland Princess by Amanda Scott. I'm really excited we got some Highland romances because I don't have many. I feel like all of my historical romances are like British romances, which I absolutely love, but I want to branch out and try different genres. I feel like historical romance is so large, and I've barely even like dipped my toe into it. So this is very exciting. I'm going to use the word exciting, fun, awesome a lot. So what can I say? The next one we have is by Sophia Nash, an author I've never heard of, and the book is Secrets of a Scandalous Bride. Scandalous. I love that adjective. First secret, she is not a widow. Her second secret, she is not a prim young lady. Her third secret, she's willing to risk it all. Okay, I'm intrigued. Julia Quinn says it's warm and wickedly fun, so very much look forward to reading that. Very much look forward to reading that. Is that a proper sentence? I don't think so. Moving on. Another Regency romance from Harley Quinn. This is The Masked Marquess by Winifred Witten. I think we got a book from Winifred Witten in our last mystery box, but it wasn't this one. I don't remember the title. So very exciting to have something else from this author. This is a Heartfire romance. It's called Renegade Bride by Barbara Ann Crum. I mean, oh my gosh, love this cover. I feel like we don't get a lot of like green in our historical romances. And I want more. I want more of that. Is he a bounty hunter? Oh, how interesting. How interesting. I feel like this is like at the tip top of my TBR now. I just want to read all the Western historical romances because I've never read a Western before. If you love Westerns, leave some recommendations down below. Maybe I'll do like a reading vlog on them because I've never read them before. Never. Okay, so this is very exciting. We got a Lisa Kleypas in this book box. As you guys know, Lisa Kleypas is one of my new favorite authors. Every book that I read from her is either a 4 or 5 stars. I just love her so much. I do have quite a bit of a Kleypas collection though because I just want them all and I've made it my mission to collect them all. So I do have this one, but what's exciting is I don't have the one with the step back. I actually have this in hardcover. So this, hi, I'm filming. So you can play Animal Crossing, but you have to turn down the volume. Okay? See, I tell you, they always interrupt my videos. Every time without fail. I don't remember what I was saying, but I do have this one in hardcover. I am going to keep this one because it has a step back, and I love Lisa Kleypas. I totally want to collect all of her mass market paperbacks, especially the ones with the step backs in them. So this is Worth Any Price, and that's what the step back looks like. You probably will see this in a step back Saturday very soon, so when you see this, remember to guess Worth Any Price. I haven't read this one by Lisa Kleypas yet. I don't know what series it belongs to or if it's a standalone. I should probably know these things, but I don't. So I totally did not expect a Lisa Kleypas in this box. Like, I'm so happy. Especially one with the step back. Like, I've been searching for all of her books with step backs. So to get one that I don't have, amazing. Next book is A Suspicious Affair and Angel for the Earl. That's a very long title, isn't it? Oh, it's 2 books in one. It's 2 British Regency novels in one. It's a bind up. Duh. I was like, that's a really long title. And it's by Barbara. Oh my gosh, I don't even want to pronounce that last name. I know I'm going to butcher it. But that's cool that it's like a bind up because then I can get 2 stories from the author. I wonder if they're a part of a series. Oh my gosh, this cover. And it has a step back. These books are amazing. Okay, so the next one is Madeleine Baker's Midnight Fire. Look at this cover. And then look at the step back. Just beautiful. So beautiful. And we have our Voyager horses, you know, in the back, living their best life. Well, this horse is not living his best life. There seems to be fire and like war going on or something. So he's not living his best life. Hopefully things end well for the horse. But yes, I'm very excited for that one. This looks like a nice Western romance. Is he a bandit? Oh my gosh, these Western romances sound just perfect. They sound divine. We are having amazing luck right now. Let's keep this train going with the next book. It's called What to Wear to a Seduction. All right, by Sarah Robbins. She is the author of More Than a Scandal, which I feel like I've heard of before, but my brain is mush. I can't remember. So that's that one. Next up, we have an Amanda Quick. Yes, I love Amanda Quick. Well, I haven't read anything from Amanda Quick, to be completely honest, but I've heard nothing but amazing things about her, so I'm interested to read more. Anyways, this has a step back. This is Deception by Amanda Quick, and the step back, I feel like we have so much going on. Oh my gosh, this is the most intense step back I've ever seen. Okay, so we have a lovely lady, a pirate? Is that what that eye patch is? Is that what that is? We have a boat in flames right here on the corner. We have, you know, the lover's embrace. We have some very serious looking people right here. Oh, we have a knife fight on the bottom. This step back is epic. This is probably like one of my favorite step backs I've ever seen. Oh my gosh, this cover is beautiful. We have another Western. This is Texas Wildfire by Wanda. Can I speak? This is Texas Wildfire by Wanda Owen. And that's what the cover looks like. We have our Voyager horse right in the back, looking very nice. He seems to be living a better life than the other horse, so that's exciting for him. I really do need to like collect all of my books that have horses on them because there's so many. The next book we have Captive Dove by Sonya T. Pelton. That's what that looks like. And like in the back, she looks like a little Red Riding Hood with like the red hood and stuff. So that's interesting. But it's like two completely different girls, like in the front and in the back. Okay. I have no idea what this book is about, but I just want to read it just because of the cover. So there's that. We have a few more to go. The next one is A Husband for Christmas. Oh, this cover is just so sweet. Like, look at the little baby girl right there. So sweet. If you guys didn't know, I actually love Christmas novellas, Christmas themed books, even outside of Christmas. Just, I love that time of year. So much fun. Oh gosh. The synopsis is very interesting. It says she wanted a splendid match, not a waif, a bandit, and an abduction. Oh my gosh. So this is like an abduction romance. That's interesting. Next up, we have a book by Carolyn Jewell, and this one is called Not Wicked Enough, and it's part of her Reforming the Scoundrels series. Yeah, I don't know if this is the first book or what number this is in the series, but it is part of a series, it seems like. So that's what that looks like. We have another horse on a cover. This is Texas Viscount by Cheryl Hink. I'm so bad at pronouncing these names. I'm so sorry, but that's what that looks like. And the horse is living his best life, truly. Okay. I'll read it. Have another Regency romance. Oh, this horse is not living his best life. His carriage seemed to have toppled over, and he's not happy. If you can see him in the background right there, he's not having a good time. This is Brighton Road by Susan Carroll, and she is the author of another book called Sugar Rose, which I think we have that book. Do I have that book? I don't know. I have to check, but that's what that is. Another Highlander book is The Highlander's Heart by Amanda Forestier. This is in really good condition. Like, there's no cracks in the spine. So nice. A step back. Every time I get a step back, I'm like super excited. This is Wild Abandon by Casey Edwards. Oh, this step back is pretty scandalous, guys. Okay, so that's what the cover looks like. And then we get a 2-page step back. He's covering his naughty bits with a blanket. So, yeah. And of course, the step back wouldn't be complete without some horses in the background. So, this is like prime step back right there. We have come to an end. We have come to our last book in this little mystery book box. So sad. This is Blaze of Desire by Cathlin Dreimann, and we've ended on a good one. This one actually looks really interesting, and it's a shorter novel. It's only 270 pages. Not a lot of cracks in the spine, so it's in pretty good condition. All of these books have actually been in really good condition. I'm very pleased with this book box. I feel like I would do another one. I know that sounds so insane because I've already done 2, but it's just such a fun experience to just get random historical romances. It feels like Christmas. It's so lovely. So that was that. I will link all of the seller's information down below. Like I said, I do have a couple more books to show you because I did a lot of shopping. I can't help it. So I bought some more books off eBay, and I bought some books off of Thrift Books that I will show you right now. This little batch I showed you on Instagram. I got these books off of Thrift Books. The first one is Love, Cherish Me by Rebecca Brandywine, and I got this book strictly for the cover. It is so pretty. Just everything about it. I know nothing about this book, but it looks fabulous, you know? The next one is The Duke with the Dragon Tattoo by Kerrigan Byrne. I want this entire collection. I think I'm only missing one book from this series, and it was sad because this is in such good condition, like no cracks in the spine, so beautiful. But when I was taking off the sticker, I ripped the front cover. I was very sad My sister's sitting on my bed and she like gasped in horror when she saw that I ripped this. So sad, but I am really excited to read it. I love Kerrigan Byrne. She's up there with like Lisa Kleypas for me. All of her books have been 5 stars. Just amazing. So I want to read that whole series, and I would prefer to have like the physical copies, so that's why I picked that up. The next one I picked up is a Judith McNaught. This is A Kingdom of Dreams. I saw, my brain is like mush. Jessica? Yeah, it was Jessica. I just don't remember what video it was in. I think it was like reading your favorite romances or reading historical romances. I don't remember. But I will link the video down below once my brain decides to work. But she read this and she really liked it. It sounded super interesting. So I picked it up and I love this cover. I think she gets like taken by like a Scottishman. And that just sounds lovely. Well, oh my gosh, that sounded horrible. But, I mean, they fall in love. It's sweet. It was supposedly, like, a really adorable historical romance. So, yes. I could have sworn I picked up the second book, Whitney, My Love. I think that's the second book. But I don't see it here. So, maybe it just didn't come in the mail yet. Thrift Books sends their packages out, like, individually. Like, they'll literally send 1 book each. I think it's because they have sellers everywhere. So I might have that second book. I don't remember. Next, since we are finishing our Lisa Kleypas collection, I picked up Stranger in My Arms. And this one does have a step back. Very, very nice. Haven't read this one yet, but I definitely plan to. So, super happy to have that in my collection. Another Lisa Kleypas that I didn't have is Only With Your Love. Looks like that. I want the classic cover for this one. I mean, the cover for this one is fine. I'll read it. I'll enjoy it probably. But I want the classic cover for this one. Is this like an amnesia trope? Oh, what is this? Oh, no. This is another book where the lady gets abducted. We have a lot of those. Very interested. Lisa Kleypas, you can't go wrong. And then lastly, I picked up this book. It's called The Wolf and the Dove. I can't remember where I saw this book. I think it was Lacey who was talking about this book, I'm pretty sure. But whoever was talking about it said this is like a really classic historical romance. And it's by Cathlin E. Woodwest, and it's The Wolf and the Dove. Have no idea what it's about, but I needed it. It's an impulse buy. You see one of your favorite YouTubers talking about a book and you're just like, click, add to cart, done. I don't even question it. I have a book buying problem. We are almost done. I don't know if that's a good thing because I've been talking for a long time, but we're almost done. So this next little box is kind of like a surprise box as well because I just don't remember what's in it. I bought another lot of books on eBay and it was just historical romances. I think these are like Scottish romances if my memory serves me right. Let's check them out. Okay, where to start? The first one we have is a Johanna Lindsey. It's A Gentle Feuding. I don't think I have this Johanna Lindsey, and if I do, I don't have it in this cover. So there we have it. I have never read a Johanna Lindsey. I know that is like blasphemy in the book community. Rake me over the coals in the comments, if you will. There was a historical romance readathon, and Johanna Lindsey was the buddy reading. I started the book, and I was loving the book, but then I just got distracted and didn't finish it. So I am planning on doing an entire Johanna Lindsey, like, author binge video. I know she's the queen of historicals, so I will get to her books soon. Very soon. The next one is a Scottish romance. It's On Bended Knee by Tanya Ann Crosby. That's what it is. So instead of like a historical romance like cover, we have it in the back. I mean, I'll appreciate this as well. You know? What is this your place? Wow, it's so cozy. I really like it. Oh my gosh, she likes your house. My sister has been decorating her house in Animal Crossing all day, and she's just like, it looks really good. It really does. We're obsessed with Animal Crossing, in case you didn't know. I mean, if you guys play Animal Crossing, tell me what your native fruit is, because a girl is trying to get some cherries up in her island.
Oranges.
And oranges.
And pears.
And pears. Okay, we need all the fruit in our island. So if you guys play Animal Crossing, let me come to your island. Let me take some fruit. Let me. Okay? Alright. Not the point of the video. We're moving on. Next one is Lord of Legend by Charlene Cross. That's what that one looks like. Oh, I've actually been looking for this book because I've heard nothing but good things. This is The Bride by Julie Garwood. These, like, cover is so pretty. It has like raised lettering, and even like this gold detailing is slightly raised. And the pages are super yellow, probably because it's an old book. When was this published? I just need to know always. 1989 is when this book was published.
What?
I heard
yellow.
They're yellow because they're a little bit older. Yeah. Her face is just like, I don't know if I like that.
Yeah.
I've heard people say this book was really good, like an absolute classic in the historical romance community, so I'm really happy to have that one. The next one is The Pride of Lions by Marcia Canham. Is that how you pronounce her last name? Not sure. That's what that looks like, and there is a step back. Of course, a horse living his best life. And, you know, our hero's sultry stare. Get into it, you know? Okay. He won the girl in a duel? Is that what this book's about?
What?
I don't know. Interested. Very interested. Okay. Oh, these pages are also really yellow. We have Captive of Desire by Ruth Ryan Langan. In a bitter legacy, they discovered the treasure of love. How sweet. I feel like I've heard of that title. No, Captive of My Desire, I think is a Johanna Lindsay book. I'm pretty sure. When was this book published? This book is 1990. Oh, so not that old, but the pages are super yellow. So it's probably traveled many bookstores. That's what I love about used books. I'm like, how many bookstores, how many people have read you? It's just, it's always so interesting to me. It's like a piece of little history. I'm probably reading way too much into it, but oh well. Next book is by Eileen Malcolm. This is Children of the Mist. And again, we have the horse in the background. I'm going to point him out every time because they're always there. Oh, we have 2 horses. This horse is on like the spine of the book. Next up, we have Lion's Gift by Tanya Ann Crosby. Did we have another one by her? I feel like we did. We do. We got 2 by her. Bum, bum, bum. I don't think they're in the same series though. But, and then again on the back, we have a historical romance cover, which is also on the back of this one. So funny how they sort of were similar. Maybe they are from the same series. What is she wearing on this cover? This is The Dragon and the Rose by Rebecca Gellis. And her dress is just really interesting. When was this book published? I think this is my oldest book. 1977. Is that when it says it was published? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it says 1977. So, there we go. Oh my gosh, we had a whole discussion on these type of books in my last video. The fake stepbacks. The worst! Why do they even do that? It's basically, okay, let me show you. Let me show you a book with a step back. We had a whole conversation. I feel like I need to do a whole video on this because I feel very strongly about it. This is a step back, like a book with a step back, obviously. You open it, has a shading, has a step back, beautiful, lovely. Then you get one of these books that is trickery. So it has the shading on the front cover, like it's gonna have a step back, but no, nothing is there. Why do they do that to me? So sad. Anyways, this is A Highland Fling by Amanda Scott. I am excited to read it, but I just wish it would have had a step back. It's not that serious. It's not that serious, Samantha. Calm down. Did I show you this book? I don't know. I don't think I did. This is A Favored Gentleman by Christina Dodd. I do have some books by Christina Dodd, but I don't have this one, so I'm happy to add it to my collection. And I think this is the last one. It's another Western. This is Sweet Enemy Mine by Anna Lee. And again, the horse in the back, living his best life. Yeah, I think those were all of the books. I'm surrounded by books right now. I think that's it. If you guys have stayed till the end, you are awesome. You guys are so awesome. Thank you for listening to me blabble on about books. I could talk about books all day, but I'm not going to because my battery's gonna die. So, thank you so much for taking time out of your day to spend time with me. It means the world to me, and I hope you guys are all staying happy and healthy. Almost forgot my outro for a second. I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye!